Good morning, students. Good morning, students. Now, today I am going to explain few some of the problems which are very important in all the chapters. So, going from the first chapter to the last chapter. So, please concentrate. So, I'm going to explain few chapters, not all, fewer chapters. I'll try to bring some of the problems which are very important from all the chapters. Okay, stay with me. So this session is going to continue up to nearly up to 7 to 7:30. I think everyone can able to see this one, which it is there over here. So if you have any objections regarding the question and solution, please try to inform me in that live chat so that I can able to arrange some other things. So we'll go through the problems. So first I'll go with from the chapters which are very important. Very few problems I'm going to pick up from the each the chapter. Yes. Now see from the first chapters what kind of problems you are going to get. Yes. Now see the first question. I'm writing the first question. I think you can able to see that. If the HCF of 65 and 117 can be written as 65m minus 117, find the value of m. So you can come across like this kind of questions. Yes, so find the value of m. Now see what is given. We know HCF of two numbers. So what is given? HCF of 65 and 117. Now see I'm given that we are going to write, given that is given HCF value of 65 comma 117 is 65m minus 117. Now we have to find out the exact what is the HCF value of the given value. First take the two product numbers, what are the 65 and 117. I think there is no need of doing this one as LCM method. You can directly guess the answer for this question. Why? Because 65 and 117 you are going to get in a one table, that is called as, in the table name are called as 13 table. In the 13 table you are going to get this question. So 13 5 times, 13 5 times you are going to get 65. So 13 9 times you are going to get 117. So what you are writing, HCF of 65 comma 117 is how much you are going to get. So 13 is equals to 65m minus 117. Bring the 117 to the left hand side. So 13 plus 117 you are going to get the answer 65m. So finally 13 plus 117 you are going to get the answer 113 is equals to 65m. If you want to write in the proper order, 65m is equals to 130. So 65 one time, 65 two times, same value you are going to get 2. So you're going to come across like this kind of questions. So for each chapter I'll bring 5 to 6 problems compulsory, which are very important. Now see, we'll go for the question number 2. Yes, so I'm going to write the star marks how to going to get the questions. For example, you know, LCM of a comma b into HCF of a comma b is equals to product of two numbers a into b. He may give LCM with some answer, HCF with some answer, and we are going to add, here we are going to solve any one of the value, that is a into b. Either he may mix up with a or he may mix up with b. Now see the second question. Yes. Now see, this is a very important question which I am going to write now. Find the largest number. Find the largest number. Find the largest number divides divides 129 and 545, leaving remainder 3 and 5 respectively. సో ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఏమి ఇచ్చిందంటే లార్జెస్ట్ నెంబర్, మనం లార్జెస్ట్ నెంబర్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి 129 అండ్ 545కి. సో 129కి రిమైండర్ 3 వస్తుంది, 545కి రిమైండర్ 5 వస్తుంది. వెన్ యూ ఆర్ గెటింగ్ లైక్ దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్, వెరీ easy method to solve these problems. Why? Because see, now what you are going to write clearly, first we are going to write given that what are the two numbers 129 and 545, leaves remainder 3 and 5. So this will leaves the remainder 3 and 5. First I am going to subtract 129 with 3. You are going to get the answer 120. First number subtract with first remainder, second number subtract with second remainder. So 545 minus 5, you are going to get how much? 540. These two numbers you are going to do the LCM separately. So how you are going to get the answer? See here. Yes, 545 means, see, if you do the LCM of 126, what you are going to get the answer? 2 6 times, 2 3 times. Again here 3 table, 3 2 times, 3 1 times, and here 3 7 times. So 126 can be written as product of 2 into 3 into 3 into 7, and the next one answer is 540. Here also same, 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14, 2 5s are 10. Again 275, last digit is 5, so it will be divisible only by 5 5s are 25, 2 remains, 5s are 25. The final 5 you are getting 11. So 540 can be written as 2 into 5 into 5 into 7. So here he is asking what is the exact value we are going to get. Sorry, 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14, 2 0s are 0. Here again you are going to get 5 5s are 25, 2 5 4s are 20, and here again 2 table, 2 27 times, again 3 table, 3 9 times, again 3 3 times. So sorry, here we are repeating 2 1 time, 5 1 time, 2 1 time, 3 into 3 into 3. So find the largest number. Largest number is nothing but we are going to find out the HCF of these two numbers. So sorry, we are going to, largest number is nothing but we have to find out the LCM of two numbers 126 comma 540 is 2 is repeating 2 times, 3 is repeating 3 times, and 5 is repeating 1 time. So yes, so finally what you will write, 2 power of 2 into 3 power of 3 into 5. So finally we are going to write the answer, that is HCF of 126 comma 540. Either it may be asking largest number or the smallest number. So for the smallest number we have to find out the LCM, for the largest number you have to find out the HCF. What is the common number? 1 2 and 1 3 power of 2 is getting repeated. So final answer is 2 into 9. We are going to get the answer 18. So that is the answer for this question. Now see what kind of question now we are going to find it out. Yes, something. So this is also a power of n and with a digit 0. You may come across like this kind of question also compulsory. So if you look into it, you may come across like this kind of questions compulsory. Yes, for example like this kind of questions. So I'm going to show a few of the questions. Yeah, of course you have to go through all the theorems. So which kind of irrational numbers questions we are having? Root 2 is irrational, root 3 is irrational, root 5 is irrational. I think no need to explain this. I have already posted in our channel. You can go back to once, you can see how I explained all the problems right over in this channel. All the problems I have explained very clearly. So maximum there is a chances of getting LCM into HCF, which is a product of two numbers. Sir, if you'll get problems are also in the same method. You have to find out the LCM compulsory, so that you are going to get the common factors from those numbers. So still, what kind of questions we are missing from this? Yes, I think I found these are the questions which are very important from this. So let me see one or two more other questions. Yeah, please stay tuned line. So there is a one more question which is very important. So he may ask LCM of x comma y of any of the variable. He may give the question. HCF of any of the variable, he can give the questions. So that be alert while doing the solutions of LCM. LCM is nothing but combination of all the numbers. HCF is nothing but taking only the common factor from the given numbers. There are few questions which we have to see compulsory. Yes. Now see, if any two numbers are given, when two positive numbers have their HCF 2 and product is 6336, find the pair of possible outcomes. How many pair of possible outcomes that are possible? Now we have to see how many pair of possibles you can able to get the answer. Yes. Now see the solution of this one. What is given? Is given HCF is given as 12. What are the two numbers you are going to take? One is 12A and another one is 12B. So product, he is asking two has their HCF and the product. 12A into 12B value, you will get 6336. So if you multiply, you will get 144. AB is equals to 6336. So you can cancel with 12 table. 12 times 12 5 60. So you are getting 3. 12 to the 24. Is it possible to get 12 to the 24? 76 you are getting? No. So we can go with 144 table. 144 1 is 144. 144 4 is. So 144 4 times you are going to get how much? 16 17 576. 576 means 576. So AB value we are getting as 44. So 44 can be written as A into B. However you want to write, you can write it as 4 into 11, or you can write 2 into 22, or you can write 1 into 44. These are the possibilities you are going to get the answers. So if you are taking different kinds of answers, you are getting finally you are getting two pair of answers. Two pair of solutions, you are going to get it. Yes, so we are going to get a two pair of solutions you are going to get right over it. This is a complete about the first chapter. Now we are going for the second chapter. So the second chapter is polynomials, which is very important small chapter. You can connect with all the problems which are there in the polynomials. What kind of questions you are going to get from the polynomials, which are very easy problems finding. So what is the second chapter name is polynomials. So what is polynomials? So what is the quadratic polynomial? Ax square plus bx plus c. This is a polynomial. So we know the sum of the zeros of a polynomial. Sum of the zeros, how we are going to get? Alpha plus beta minus b by a. The second one is the product of the zeros, that is alpha beta is equals to c by a. So how to find a quadratic polynomial? Find a quadratic polynomial when only two values, alpha plus beta, and alpha beta value they have given. So how to find out? So here we are going to write the solution: x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. So these are the methods which you are going to use in the question compulsory. Yes. Yes. So now I'm going to show the one or two problems. How to solve this problem? How to find out? This is the relation. This is the relation. First, we have to find out the what you call factors for the given quadratic polynomial. So in a simple manner, I'll explain only one problem. I'll try to explain only one or two problems which are very important from this chapter. Now see, for example, listen here. If the question is given 6x square minus 3 minus 7x, we are going to write this one in the order. First of all, 6x square minus 7x minus 3. So multiply first value and third value. 6 into 3, you are going to get the answer minus 18. Product, you have to get the answer minus 18. By sum, you have to get the answer 7. How you are going to get? 9 twice. 9 to the 18. 18 minus, so 9 to the 18. 9 minus 2, you are going to get the answer 7. So the bigger number having the negative operation, smaller having the positive operation. So we are going to write 6x square minus 9x plus 2x minus 3. Once again I am going to see 6 into 3 minus 18. Product, if you do any two number product, you have to get the answer 18. If you do same number subtraction, you have to get the answer minus 7. Now see, from both the values you can take 3x common. Why? Because 3 two times you are getting 6 and x we are going to write as it is minus 3 3 is a 9. From both the terms as it is, write down 2x minus 3 is the common. So there is nothing there to common. We can take the common value as 1. So from both the terms you are going to take 2x minus 3 and 3x plus 1. So what is sum of the zeros? So 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. One time you have to take. Second one is 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. So x value here you are getting 3 by 2. X value you are getting minus 1 by 3. So these are the finding factors. First of all, we are finding zeros. Like this you have to find out the zeros of a polynomial. And now we are going to find out the relation. Relation is nothing but, no need to worry about it. What is meant by relation is finding sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. Sum of the zeros. What is the sum of the zeros value? Alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta. This is alpha and this is beta. What is alpha plus beta? 3 by 2 plus of minus 1 by 3. So what you are getting? 3 by 2 plus into minus 1 by 3. Just do the cross multiplication and denominator multiplication. 3 3 are 9 minus 2 1 are 2 by 3 2 is 6. How much you are going to get the answer? 7 by 6. Now we are going to do the product of the zeros. Product of zeros, that is alpha beta. Alpha beta I am doing here 3 by 2 into minus 1 by 3. See, numerator denominator will be get cancelled. We are going to get the answer 1 by 2. This is what kind of question is finding the zeros of a polynomial of a quadratic find the zeros of a polynomial of a quadratic polynomial and find the relation with. Relation means you have to do sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. Zeros means you have to find out the factors for the quadratic polynomial. Now see the question number 2, which is the same kind of question if only sum of the zeros and product of the zeros is given. We have to make a quadratic polynomial by using the values. So that is one kind of question. Now see, I am writing the question. Find a quadratic polynomial. Find a quadratic polynomial. We have to find out the quadratic polynomial by using the values 1 comma minus 3, and we have to find out the relation also. For this one we are having the formula. This first we are taking as alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta value is 1. Alpha beta value is minus 3. We all know that the quadratic polynomial, what is that? X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equals to 0. Yes, x square minus 1 into x plus 3 plus into minus 3 is equals to 0. X square minus 1x minus 3 is equals to, writing in the order, x square minus, yes, sorry, first you this is alpha and this is beta. First you have to do the sum of the zeros. What is the sum of the zeros? 1 plus of minus 3. That means 1 minus 3, you are going to get the answer minus 2. Product of the zeros, 1 into minus 3, you are going to get the answer minus 3. So x square minus 2x minus of minus plus 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. So already factors it is given, we have to find out the relation. What is comparing with ax square plus bx plus c? You are going to get a value 1, b value 2 and c value minus 3. So what is sum of the zeros? Minus b by, that is minus 2 by 1. So minus 2. What is the product of the zeros formula? C by a, that is minus 3 by 1. Answer is minus 3. Like this you have to find out the quadratic polynomial question. Now see the next one. If any question is given, how to make the different kinds. If the, for example, if the product of the zeros, listen here the question, ax square minus 6x minus 6 is given, 6 is given, the product of the zeros of polynomial, product of the zeros is given 4, find the value of a. Very simple. Comparing, you are going to get the a value a, b value minus 6, c value minus 6. We know product of the zeros formula. What is product of the zeros formula? Product of the zeros. What is product of zeros formula? C by a. So what is the product of zeros? Already given, 4 is equal to c value is minus 6 by a. So just interchange the values. A value you are getting minus 6 by 4, 3 is a 2 is a. So a value you are going to get minus 3 by 2. Like this you are going to get the answer for the quadratic polynomial. Not only like this, different kinds of models of questions they are going to ask in the question paper. So finding alpha plus beta, alpha beta value questions, different types of questions they are going to frame. Yes, now see the last one of the most important type of question from this chapter. If the value is given, p of x value is given as 2x square plus 5x plus k, 2x square plus 5x plus k is given, and satisfying the relation alpha square plus beta square plus alpha beta value as 20 by 4. So how to find out this one, alpha square plus alpha beta? Very simple. In place of alpha square plus beta square, we have to keep the formula called as alpha plus beta whole square. What is that alpha plus beta whole square formula? Alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta. Bring those two values left hand side. Alpha plus beta whole square, yes, minus 2 alpha beta is equals to alpha square plus beta square. You have to know the formula of a plus b whole square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So which is very important formula. Next is, in place of this one, I am going to substitute here alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta plus alpha beta is equals to 21 by 4. Now take the quadratic equation. Here a value you are getting 2, b value you are getting 5, c value you are getting k. Sum of the zeros, alpha plus beta, I am doing directly sum of the zeros minus b by a, that means minus 5 by 2 whole square minus 2 alpha beta plus alpha beta, you are going to get the answer minus alpha beta is equals to 21 by 4. 5 5 is 25 by 4 minus alpha beta value is k by 2 is equals to 21 by 4. Just interchange these two values. 25 by 4 minus 21 by 4 is equals to k by 2. So 25 minus 1. So when both the denominators are same, you can break the one denominator 4. 25 minus 21 is equals to k by 2. So you're going to add the answer 4 by 4 is equals to k by 2. Take this one to the denominator, left hand side numerator. K value you are getting 4 into 2 by 4. 4 one time, 4 one time. So k value you are going to get the value like this. Yes. So now moving on to the next chapter. That is, I'm going to pick only the some of the problems, not all. Next, we are going to further linear equation in two variables. Linear equation in two variables. So here we have to keep in our mind only the concept you have to remember, not all the problems. Yes, not deeply all the problems. You are going to just, you have to remember what kind of concepts we are using in the chapter. You all know linear equation two variables. First one is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0. Second one is a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. We are having totally three methods. The first one is intersecting line. What is intersecting line? a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. Second one is the coincident, nothing but infinite many solutions. That is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. So in this kind of linear equation two variables, he may substitute any values. There may be any values you can substitute. So he is going to ask whether it may be intersecting lines or unique solution, or infinite means, say here infinite many solutions means same solutions you are going to get it here. And the last and final is parallel lines. Third one is the parallel lines, which is a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2, which is not equals to c1 by c2. This concept you have to remember compulsory, so that you are going to get the answer easily. Yes, so you're going to get the answer by using like this kind of questions. Compulsory, there is a question, remember it, compulsory, there is 100% of chances getting these what do you call, either intersecting, coincident, parallel lines in the MCQs. 1 mark. Just compare the equations how they are going to give in the question paper. According to that, we have to solve the problem which is given. Either it may be intersecting line, or it may be parallel lines, or it may be any of them. And there is two more methods which is called as, first one is elimination method, and second one is a substitution method. So I'm going to explain one problem on either of them. Either you may get a chances of elimination and substitution method also. Yes. a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by a2 not equals to c1 by c2. So I'm going to take little bit toughest question so that you can able to solve the problem easily. Yes. So what is that question? See, I'm using here substitution method. 4 by x plus 3y is equal to 8. 6 by x minus 4y is equals to minus 5. If you are getting like this kind of questions, how to solve? First, listen carefully. We have to take 1 by x and 1 by x as something value. Why? Because if you do the cross multiplication right over here, you are getting xy's, so which is not required in our substitution method. So I'm saying let 1 by x value I am putting as u, that's it. What happens is this one, 4u plus 3y is equals to 8. 6x minus 4y is equals to 6u minus 4y equals to minus. Either of the values you have to make, any one of the values are equal. For that one I am doing, see, for this value I am multiplying with 4. For the second equation, multiplying with 3. See, for the first equation we are multiplying with 4. Second equation we are, sorry, here we are doing the substitution method. No? Now see, I'm taking equation 1. What is that equation 1? 4u plus 3y is equals to 8. Bring this one to right hand side. 3y value becomes 8 minus 4u. Y value becomes 8 minus 4u by 3. This is equation number 3. Substitute equation number 3 in equation number 1, 2. Substitute 3 in equation number 2. What is the second equation here? 6u minus 4y is equals to minus 5. Y value we are having here 6u minus 4 into 8 minus 4u by 3 is equals to minus 5. So 6, not 64, this is 6u. 6u minus 8 4 is 32 minus 4 4 is 16u by 3 is equals to minus 5. Now do cross multiplication. 6 3 is 18u. Now open up the bracket. Minus 32 minus into minus plus 16u by 3 is equals to minus 5. 18 plus 16 becomes how much? 34. 34u minus 32 is equals to cross multiplication. 3 5 is minus 15. Bring it to right hand side. 34u is equals to minus 15 plus 32. You are going to add the answer. 34u is equals to 17. U value you are getting 17 by 34, that is 17 one time, 17 two times. U value you are going to get 1 by 2. Substitute u value in equation here. If your 1 by x value is how much beta? U. 1 by x is equals to 1 by 2. Do cross multiplication. X value you are going to get 2. We got x value. Now we have to find out the y value. Same, you are going to substitute in any of the values you are getting. First 4 by x plus 3y is equals to 8. 4 by x value is how much? 2. 2 1s are 2 2s are plus 3y is equals to 8. 2 plus 3y is equals to 8. Bring that side. 3y is equals to 8 minus 2. 3y is equals to 6. So y value you are getting how much? 2. Same question I am explaining for elimination method also. Same. Which values you have to take, sir? This value I am taking as consideration. See again, these values I am taking continuation of the problem. This value I am taking and finding the elimination method. How? Look here. 4u plus 3y is equals to, what are the values? 8. Yes. So I think you can able to see it. 4y plus 3y is equals to 8. Second one, 6u minus 4y is equals to minus 5. While doing elimination, 3 things you have to remember. What are that? First, any variables are equal. Variable coefficients. Any variable coefficients are equal. Before that, any variable coefficients are equal. Second thing, any operations are opposite. Any operations are opposite. If they are opposite, you can cancel the problem directly. Now see, I am multiplying equation 1 with, this is equation number equation 1 multiplying with 4. What happens? 4 4 is a 16u, 4 3 is a 12y, 4 8 is a 32. See, for this equation we are multiplying with 4. For this equation we are multiplying with 3. 3 6 is a 18u, 3 4 is a 12y, 3 5 is a minus 15. Now see, here any requirement of, here there is any possibilities of what you call changing of the value. Here no need to change any of the values. Okay, sum of tangent, Prabhu Sudhakar. Second, sir once explain most important sum of tangents and secants of a circle. Definitely I am going to explain. Here both are equal, so that's why we are doing cancellation. 16 plus 18 you are getting 34u. 32 minus 15 you are going to get 17. U is equals to, bring it to denominator, 17 by 34. 17 1 is 17, 17 the u value you are going to get 1 by 2. U is nothing but what? 1 by x is equals to u. 1 by x is equals to 1 by 2. Do cross multiplication, x value you are getting it. Or you are going to substitute u value in this one, you will get answer. 4u plus 3y is equals to 8. 4 into what is the u value? 1 by 2 plus 3 into y is equals to 8. 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 plus 3y is equals to 8. Bring to right hand side 2 value. 3y is equals to 8 minus 2. 3y you are going to get the answer 6. 3 1s are 3 2s are, y value you are getting 2. I think everyone understood about this one elimination method. See, I am giving for 1 minute, please go through the elimination method once. So I am going to explain one unique solution and one coincident as well as one parallel solution also. Now see. So first we are taking the unique solution, one question. For example, kx plus 2y is equal to 3, 3x plus 6y is equals to 10. This is the question which is having the answer unique solution. Unique solution is nothing but intersecting lines. Again I am writing intersecting lines unique solution. Finding the value of k. First equation you compare with a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0. Second one a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. Bring these values to left hand side. You are getting kx plus 2y minus 3 is equals to 0. 3x plus 6y minus 10 equals to 0. What is the intersecting line? a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. This is the intersecting line. What is that? a1 value here getting k by 3 which is not equals to 2 by 6. K is not equals to, do cross multiplication, 2 into 3 by 6. K is not equals to 6 by 6. The answer is 1. So these questions you are going to see in the MCQs. Either it may be unique solution or coincident or intersecting line. Now I am going to take the next question which is very important, very important. Please do concentration here. If the question is like this, what is that? 2x plus 3y is equals to k. Second one, k plus 1 into x. 2k minus 1 into y is equals to 4k plus 1. This until a1, b1 and this is, bring this side first, left hand side. 2x plus 3y minus k is equals to 0. Comparing with a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0. A value is 2, b value is 3, c value is minus k. Sorry, I forgot to write. Here you have to find out infinite many solutions. What you are going to find out? Infinite many solutions you have to find out here. Now second equation here, a2 value is k plus 1, b2 value is 2k minus 1, c2 value, bring this side, become minus of 4k plus 1. So what is the infinite many solutions? a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. Any of the two values you can take. I am taking a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2. That's it. So what is a1 by a2 value? a1 b1 c1. 2 by k plus 1 is equal to 3 by 2k minus 1. Just do cross multiplication. 2 into 2k minus 1 is equal to 3 into k plus 1. Now do multiplication. 2 2 is 4k, 2 1 is 2. 3 into k, 3k, 3 1 is 3. Just interchange these two values. 4k minus 3k is equals to, minus 2 become, that's a 2 plus 3. K value are getting 5. So maximum there is chances of getting infinite many solutions only. I am keeping the star mark. There is a maximum chances of getting the collision. There is a getting chances. This is the question related to linear equation, two variables of infinite many solutions. And how to do the graph method, graphical question, which is very important. So I'll take very small question to explain about this graphical method. Yes, see how to do any kind of graphical question, which is very important. Most of the students think that we have to get every time the values must be equal. No need to values equal. Just in the simple method I'll explain. See, for example, 3x minus 2y is equals to 5. 2x plus y is equals to 7. First you have to check whether it is intersecting, coincident or getting parallel lines. When you compare a1 value 3, b1 value minus 2, c1 value minus 5. Here you are getting a2 value 2, b2 value nothing is there means 1, c2 value is minus 7. Either of the values not equal. a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. That means you are getting one intersecting line right over here in this one. I think everyone can able to visible it. Yes. Now see, we'll get only intersect just 3 or 4 points. See how I am taking the points. 3x minus 2y is equals to 5 one side, 2x plus y is equals to 7. See, in the direct method I am going to substitute. We have to get the RHS value equal. That's it. We have to make RHS value equal. See, in 3 here taking what I am taking here. See carefully. In x place we are taking 3, x place I am taking 3, y plus I am taking 2. If you substitute these values, 3 3 is a 9, 2 2 is a 4. 9 minus 4 you are getting 5. Think in the different kinds of manner so that you are going to get is it any possibilities of getting the answers. Yes, if I am taking x value minus 1, y value as 4. Yes, 3 1 is minus 3 plus 2 into 4, you are going to get x. So what are the 2 points you got? X comma y, 1 you got 3 comma 2, and second one x comma y you are getting minus 1 comma 4. So if you want we can make one more also, which is very important. So any of the values you think and write, substitute here so that you have to get the answer 5. So any possibilities are there? Yes, 3 1 is 3 2 is 6, not 3 3 is 9, 3 4 is 12, 3 5 is 15. Yes, if you take x value 5 and y value also 5, 5 comma 5, why? Because 3 5 is 15, 2 5 is 10. Here this is very easy. If you take x value 0, y value 7, there you got the first point, x comma y as 0 comma 7. Second point, x value 3, y value as 1. Why? Because 2 3 is 6 plus 1 you are getting 7. And one more. Yes, if you take x value 4, y value minus 1, yes, you are going to 2 into 4 plus of minus 1, 8 minus 1, you are going to get the answer 7. So 4 comma minus 1. How we are going to get the graph? For roughly I am explaining. First point we are taking as 3 comma 2. 3 comma 2 you are going to get here. If you think for example. Next, second point is minus 1 plus 4. Minus 1 is here, plus 4 is here. Next, third one, 5 comma 5. 5 comma 5 you are going to get here. Something here somewhere. Okay. Down like this. Minus 1 comma y coordinate is 4, x coordinate is 3, y coordinate is 2. Next, x coordinate 5 comma 5, something you are going to get different kind of line right over here. So that like this you are going to give the graphical method problem. So you are not getting the straight line also, you are getting different kinds of line. This is about the graphical method substitution. And the next comes here. Yes. There may be sentences also given. You have to find out the solutions. That is a different task. Yes. So many students are asking about the time traveling questions. Now I'm going to explain one problem. Ages problem also I'll explain one problem. For example, I'll read the question. See carefully. I'll read the question. I'll read out the question. Five years ago, A was 3 times as old as B, and 10 years later, A shall twice as B. What is the present ages of A and B? Very simple. We are taking the present age of A as X and the present age of B as Y. What did he ask? 5 years ago. 5 years ago means age of A becomes how much? X minus 5. Age of B becomes Y minus 5. Yes. What did he ask? 3 times. A was 3 times as old as B. A was 3 times as old as B. Uh, yes. A was 3 times as old as A was 3 times as old as B. That is x minus 5 is equal to 3 into y minus 5. So multiply, if you will get, what you will get the answer? X minus 5 is equals to 3y minus 15. If you bring this side, x minus 3y minus 5 plus 15 is equals to 0. X minus 3y plus 10 is equals to 0. Yes. So x minus 3y is equals to minus 10. Now second equation, after 10 years, a value will become x minus 10, b value will become y minus 10. Yes, a shall be twice as old as. So a will be twice old as b. So x minus 10 equals to 2y minus 20. X minus 10 equals to, bring this side, x minus 2y minus 10 plus 20 is equals to 0. X minus 2y is minus. So now solve equation 1 and 2. What you are going to get the answer? So if you substitute x value of minus 10 plus 3y in second equation, what it will become? Minus 10 plus 3y minus 2y is equals to minus 10. So we have taken the different kind. Let me explain once again this problem. First you have to take the value of b. Let the age of b is x. Let the age of a is y. So 5 years ago, how much it becomes? B value becomes x minus 5. A value becomes y minus 5. Uh, yes, a value is 3 times of b. So you are going to, after solving, you are going to get the answer 3x minus y is equals to 10. This is equation number 4. So after 10 years, a value b becomes x plus 10, a becomes y plus 10. Now the equation becomes how much? Y. So a value is 2 times of b value. So here you are going to get the answer 2x minus y is equals to minus 10. This is second equation. Solving 1 and 2. Solving 1 and 2. What is the first equation? 3x minus y is equals to 10. 2x minus y is equals to minus 10. Change symbols, minus plus minus both will be get cancelled. 3 minus 2 is x. So this you are getting x value 20. Substitute x in equation 1. What is 3x minus y is equal to 3 into 20 minus y is equals to 10. 60 minus y is equals to 10. Interchange these two values. 60 minus 10 is equals to y. Y value you are getting at the answer 50. And in this one, still distant problems are there. Distant problems are also, which are very important in this chapter. Downstream and upstream, especially downstream and upstream problems are very important from this chapter. Yes, listen here, upstream and downstream, which is very important of this chapter. Time, upstream. See, if you are getting any question of upstream, you have to take the value as minus x minus y, and downstream you have to take a x plus y. Downstream Stream you have to take the values x plus y. Upstream is x minus y. Downstream you have to take x minus y, which is very very important. Yes, upstream you have to take x minus y, downstream you have to take x minus y. Please go through the questions which are upstream and downstream compulsory. So I will not touch all the big problems, upstream and downstream questions, once you go through the problems. Next one is the quadratic equation. In the quadratic equation, we know that what is the quadratic equation. A quadratic is of ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This is the general, we know this is the quadratic equation. Here we are finding the zeros, equal roots. Roots we have to find out. Roots is nothing but we are having equal roots which based on the discriminant. We are having totally three methods are there. One is b square minus 4ac is equals to 0, b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, b square minus 4ac is less than 0. So compulsory you are going to get 1 mark MCQs. There is a 99% of chances getting the MCQs of discriminant. How is given? Generally I'll explain one of the problem, how they are going to give the question on how you have to find out the equal and real or roots. If the question is given to find out equal and real roots, how we are going to find out the question, that is very very important. Yes, one question I am writing, kx square plus 1 minus 2 into k minus 1 into x plus x square equals to 0. A little bit difficult question this is. First listen here carefully. First I am going to tell about the question called as, yes, first these x square write down in the order, kx square plus x square minus 2 into k minus 1 into x plus 1 is equals to 0. From both the terms you can take x square common, that is k plus 1 into x square minus 2 into k minus 1 into x plus 1 is equals to 0. This is a value, b value and c value. What is a value here? K plus 1. What is the b value here? Minus 2 k minus 1. What is the c value here? 1. So he is asking, if he is asking equal and real roots, you have to take the value b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. This equation you are going to take it now. B square minus 4ac is equals to 0. Yes, b square minus 4ac is equals to, what is the b value? Minus 2 into k minus 1 whole square minus 4 into a value is k plus 1, c value is 1 equals to 0. Write down square separately. 2 square into k plus 1 whole square minus 4k plus 4 is equals to 0. Now 2 to the 4, minus into minus plus 4 into a plus b whole square, k square plus 2k plus 1 minus, open up, 4k minus 4 equals to 0, multiplying with operation minus, 4 into k square, 4 square, 4 into 2 plus 2k, 8k plus 4 minus 4k minus 4 is equals to 0. Plus 4 minus 4 will be get cancelled. Remaining is 4k plus 8k minus 4k is equals to 0. 4k square plus 8k minus 4k is 4k equals to 0. From both the terms you can take 4k common, remaining is k plus 1 equals to 0. Write down the values separately, what you are going to get the values. Yes, so 4k is equals to 0, 1 k plus 1 equals to 0, k value are getting 1 0, k value are getting minus 1. So these are the two values which you are going to get in the answer. So again I am telling discriminant very important. There is a 99% of scope getting in the MCQs. 99% you are going to get in the MCQs. Again I am telling how to find out the discriminant. He will not give the question as discriminant, he will give the question as equal roots. When you are getting equal roots, so most of the students will get confused in the questions called as this quadratic polynomial is there, quadratic equation also there. Roots will comes under quadratic equation, zeros you will get in the polynomial. That difference you have to keep in your mind. That is very important. Now see, I'm going to explain. I think this is about the discriminant, and one is the most important question in this chapter is how to find out the roots of any of the question. So there is a 200 chance percentage getting the question like this. Again please concentrate right over here everyone. So there is chances of 190 not 100 200% getting the question like this for 2 marks. So let me write the question once. What kind of questions you are going to face in the exam? For example, seek the question. I'm going to write the question here. Yes, 2 by x plus 1 plus 3 by 2 into x minus 2 is equal to 23 by 5x. We have to find out the roots of this equation. Now see carefully everyone. Yes, how to find out the roots of this one? First one, do cross multiplication here only. See, 2 into first 2 by x plus 1 plus 3 by multiply with 2 into x, 2x minus 2 2 4 is equal to 23 by 5x. Now do cross multiplication. 2 into 2x minus 4 plus 3 into x plus 1, denominator x plus 1 into 2x minus 4 is equal to 23 by 5x. Now we'll divide 2 2 4x, 2 4 8, 3 into x 3x, 3 1 3. Now multiply 2x into x, 2x square, x into 4 minus 4x, 1 into 2x plus 2x, 1 4 4 equals to 23 by 5x. 4x plus 3x becomes how much? 7x minus 8 minus 3 is 5. 2x minus 4x plus 2x is 2x square minus 2x minus 4 is equal to 23 by 5x. Now just do the cross multiplication. 5x you multiply with 7x minus 5. 23 you multiply with 2x square minus 2x minus 4. Now see, 5 7 ja 35x square, 5 5 ja 25x, 23 3 ja 46x square, 23 2 ja 46x, 23 3 ja 92. So bring all the values left, take the values right hand side. 46x square minus 46x minus 92 minus 35x square plus 25x is equals to 0. After solving all this, 46 minus 35 is 11x square, 46 plus 25 is minus 21x minus 92 is equals to 0. So out of all these values, now 92 you can take the common as 44 into 23. You're going to get this 11 into 92 answer. Yes, 11x square minus 44x plus 23x minus 92 is equals to 0. Taking 11 as common, x minus 4 plus 23 common, x minus 4 is equals to 0. Write down separately. X minus 4 is 1. 11x plus 23 is equals to 0. X is equals to 4. X is equals to minus 23 by 11. So these kind of questions you may face. There are 200% of chances of getting like this question compulsory. Please see the question once again. Let me get done. One I will explain one upstream and downstream so that we can able to complete this chapter. Yes. Now see, I'm explaining. I'll read out the question. Please do concentration right over here. Yes. So I'm reading the question. Please look over here, everyone. A sailor can row a boat 8 km downstream. Downstream is nothing but downstream and return back in the starting point in 1 hour 40 minutes. If the speed of the stream is 2 km per hour, find the speed of the boat still is in water. We have to find out the speed of the boat in water. So I'm taking as speed of boat in water as x kilometer per hour. What is the speed of the stream? Speed of the stream is how much beta? 2 kilometer per hour. So for downstream, speed in downstream, see, speed in downstream, it is positive, x plus 2 kilometer per hour. Upstream, downstream, upstream will be, upstream when you're using some force, that becomes x minus 2 kilometer per hour. So how much boat has to cover? 8 kilometers. They have to cover 8 kilometers. Taken 8 kilometer downstream and upstream. That means 8 by x plus 2 plus 8 by x minus 2. And we are having how many hours? 1 hour and 40 minutes. Now convert this one into the hour. 1 hour is nothing but how we are going to write 1 into 40 by 60. Per hour we are getting 60 minutes. So 3 is a 2, 3 is a 2 is a. So 3 1 is 3, 3 plus 2, 5 by 3 hours. Now see what you got the answer. 8 by x plus 2 plus 8 by x minus 2 is equals to 5 by 3. Do cross multiplication. 8 into x plus 2 plus 8 into x minus 2 in denominator x plus 2 into x minus 2 is equal to 5 by 3. 8 into x, 8x, 8 to the 16. 8 into 8, 8x, 8 to the 16. A plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square is equals to 5 by 3. Plus 16 minus 16 will be get cancelled. 8x plus 8x you are getting 16x by x square minus 4 by 5 by 3. Do cross multiplication. 16 3 is 48x. 5 into x square, 5x square, 5 4 is 20. Bring this to right hand side. What you are getting? 5x square minus 48x minus 20 is equals to 0. 5 into 20 100. Multiplication you have to get the answer 100. By addition you have to get the answer 48. Very simple. 52 is 100. See how I am writing. 5x square minus 50x plus 2x minus 20 is equals to 0. Taking 5x common, x minus 10 plus 2 common, here also x minus 10 is equal to 0. One is x minus 10, another one is 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. This we are not going to take. Why? Because you are going to get the answer negative. X minus 10 is equal to 0, x value equals to 10. What is the speed of the boat in water? Speed of the boat in water is, speed of boat in water is 10 kilometer per hour. So here we comes about the chapter which are up to chapter 1 2 3 4, and we have completed totally 4 chapters. Now I'm going back to the chapter name called as, next chapter is arithmetic progression. Yes. So next we are going to tell the chapter called as arithmetic progression. Yes, so from here onwards I am going to discuss about the only how to make the arithmetic progression. What is arithmetic progression series? What you are getting standard? A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D, up to so on, A plus n minus 1 into D. This is called as A1, A2, A3, up to so on an. A1 is equals to A, which is the first term. A2 minus A1, which is equals to A3 minus A2, which is equals to A4 minus A3. So this is the D. D means common difference. For example, very simple question I will tell you. Very large simple question. If the values are given 1 comma k comma 7 comma if the values are given like this, yes, we have to find out the value of k in the series. Logically this becomes A1, this becomes A2, this becomes A3. How to find out common difference? We know what is that common difference. A2 minus A1, that means k minus 1, and A3 minus A2, that is 7 minus k, is equal, they will give k minus 1 equals to 7 minus k. Just interchange this, k plus k is equals to 7 plus 1. 2k is equals to 8, k value you are going to get 4. 8 common difference, A2 minus A1 equals to A3 minus A2. Star mark పెట్టుకోండి, కంపల్సరీ 99% chances there to cut it. So this one, you know arithmetic, nth term of AP. What is nth term of AP? What is nth term of AP? An equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. Sir, when we are using these values, when we are using other, very simple, when the series, any value of series, for example 1 comma 4 comma 7 up to so on 90, this becomes the n value, an value there. How many terms are there? We know a value 1, d value common difference 2, an we are doing as 90. Here we are substituting a plus n minus 1 into d value as 19. You substitute a value and substitute d value, you are going to get the answer. That's it. How to find out n value? Sir, sum of n terms, very simple. How we are going to do sum of n terms also, which is very important. So sum of n terms, how we are going to do sum of n terms? Sum of n terms is Sn equals to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or when the last term is given we can do n by 2 into 2a plus l. L is nothing but an is equals to l, which is called as last term. For example, I will explain one problem on both sum of n terms as well as same question. I'm going to take it as sum of n terms. Yes, so simple question. How many 3 digits divisible by 7? This is the question. I am taking sum of n terms and nth term also I will find it out easily. Yes, 102 is the first one. Yes, next 105, 15700. No, the first one is 105, 112, 119, 126 up to so on 994. Sir, how will get 9? Just do division from the last 3 digit values, you are going to get 7 1 is 7. Yes, so here I am going to tell both the values, sum of the terms. So a1 value is 105, common difference is a2 minus a1, that is 112 minus 105, you are going to get the value 7. Is given an value. For example, how many terms are there? An, what is the an formula? A plus n minus 1 into d. What is the n value? 994 is equals to 105 plus what is n minus 1 into what is the common difference? 7. Bring this one to left hand side. 994 minus 105 is equals to n minus 1 into 7. 994, how much you are getting? 14 minus 5 is 9. Next this one becomes 8. 889 equals to n minus 1 into 7. Divide with n minus 1 is equals to 889 by 7. 7 1 is 7. 7 1 is 7. Here 7 2 is 14. 7 7 is 49. N minus 1 value you are getting how much? 127. Bring that one. N equals to 127 plus 1. You are getting 128. Sir, Sn over. How to do? Sn. Sn. So how many terms are there? We have to find out. Yes. So for this one, we know the Sn value. Here, after finding n value only, so that you can able to do Sn. Sn equals to n by 2 into a plus L. Not to a plus L. A plus L. That is the formula for the Sn. You know Sn. N value is how much? 128 by 2 into what is the A value? 105 plus 994. 2 ones are 264. So 64 into how much you are going to get? This one is 1099. If you do the multiplication, you'll get the answer. That's it. Like this, you have to find out the nth terms and sum of n terms value. Yes. And last time we got a question called as very important. He is given the amount and interest also given. If the question you are getting in the percentage use the formula simple interest, principal amount, total time into rate of interest by 100. This formula you are going to use compulsory. That is about the arithmetic progression. Yes. Now when it comes to the sixth chapter is triangles, which is very very important. Go through BPT theorem, everyone. BPT and CBPT theorem, and go through all the angles: side angle congruence, angle side angle, angle congruence. If you learn all these 5 theorems perfectly, so that there is no chances of missing any of the problem in the what you call triangle chapter. I think you have already done about the triangle chapter BPT theorem. Yes. Yes, I'm not going to explain much about these triangles. Why? Because you already know about the BPT theorem. No need to explain. I think you can go through the live classes. So many BPT theorems. 99% BPT theorem will come for 3 marks. 3 marks. Definitely, I'm going to tell that basic proportionality theorem you are going to get for 3 marks. 100%. This is 100%. I'm telling 3 marks question. And the next one is the coordinate geometry. So what kind of questions you are going to face here now? From here onwards, I'm not going to explain any of the problems. I'll just discuss what kind of topics you are going to get in the problem. That's it. I'm going to yeah, there is one important question. So I'll write it down, that question in the triangle chapter. Once go through it, because we have seen 2 to 3 times that problem. I'll write it here. Just go through that problem once. And Pythagoras theorem also, which is important. So just wait for a second. Give me a second. So I'll write that question, which is very important. So you may get of chances of getting this question. Trapezium type question also important. In this what do you call, once you check it out, the trapezium question also compulsory. So as I show you the trapezium questions, which is very important. From the sample papers, go through all the sample papers. As I said, the trapezium question is very important. Go through once trapezium kind of problems which is given in the textbook. BPT theorem as well as CBPT theorem. Yes, here I got the question. See, I'm writing the question of the this one chapter called as. Here I'll write, in the given figure AB is parallel to DE and BD is parallel to EF. We have to find out DC square is equals to CF into AC. So you'll get the figure like this. So A, B, C, D, E, F. Please, before going to the examination hall, please look into this question, compulsory. Now we go to the coordinate geometry. What are coordinates of coordinate geometry? We are getting distance from point to origin. What is the distance from point to origin is OP is equals to point is x comma y, origin is 0 comma 0. What is under root of x square plus y square? And the second one is the distance between 2 points. The distance between 2 points, that is A point is x1 comma y1 and B point is x2 comma y2, is what you are getting. AB is equals to under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Here there are questions. One, section formula. In the section formula we are having, see, this is the very important. What you will get, I will write the sentence, please go through sentence. If a px comma y line, so if a point divides the line segment, divide the line segment A point x1 comma y1 and B point x2 comma y2 in the ratio m1 is to m2 is point P x comma y is equals to, yes, m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Here comes the condition. When the point passes through x-axis, y coordinate becomes 0. That means point becomes x comma 0. When the line point passes through the y-axis, their x coordinate becomes 0. Here becomes 0 comma y. This point, in place of this point you have to write 1 0 comma y. When it is on y-axis, this point you have to write x comma 0 when the point is on the x-axis. This is very very important. You have to keep in the mind compulsory. When the point is on the x-axis, point becomes x comma 0. When the point becomes y-axis, 0 comma y. Sir, when there is no ratio, if there is no ratio means you have to take the value as k is to 1. If there is no ratio, we have to take the value as k is to 1. And with related to distance formula, you may get the questions, you may come across the questions called as equidistant. Equidistance. This is very important, equidistance also. For example, if 2 points are given, A point, D point, the distance is B. Sometimes he will give the value 10 comma 5. Here you are given minus 5 comma y. He will tell the find the value of y. How you are doing? So this is a point P we are doing. So point P. This is not equidistance. Equidistance is nothing but PA is equals to PB. We have to make a equation. Here we will not get in. When you are doing equidistant, you will get only in the form of ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 format. You will get the answer. Why? Because both the points are having x and x squares. You will get, both will be get cancelled. You will get y squares also, both will be get cancelled. So you are getting only ax plus by plus c format. You are going to get the equidistance questions. This one, when the 2 points distance is this one, how you will do? AB is equals to 10. Squaring on both sides, AB whole square, you will get 10 whole square. AB whole square, you are going to do it as 100. That's simple. This is a simple method. So like this you are going to solve the problem. Yes. So like this you are going to get the questions from the, yeah, we are having trisection. So many students are having trisection in section formula. See, in the trisection section formula, you have to take the ratio 1 is to 2, 2 is to 1. Trisection you have to take once into 4 quadrants. 4 quadrants is nothing but ones. Very simple. This is the point A point, this is B point, this is P point, this is Q point. 1 2 3 you are taking 1, this one has 2, this 2 has 2, this one has 1. 4 quadrants is nothing but A, B, P, Q, R. One time we are taking ratio 1 is to 3, one time we are taking 2 is to 2, one time we are taking 3 is to 1, 1, and this part is 3, 2, 2, finally 3 and 1 part. Like this you're going to divide and you have to take the quadrants. So I think I have covered the concepts of all the questions. Now see, when it comes to the 8th chapter, what is the 8th chapter we are having? Trigonometry, I think. So let me get a break for 2 seconds. Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, so like this you are going to solve the problem. So section formula question compulsory. Section formula question compulsory. He will give the point, he will give A point, he will give B point, then he will tell to find out the ratio m1 is to m2. So what are the ratios you are going to get? And the next chapter itself, trigonometry. So I think you know trigonometry. Yes, what you have to remember from the trigonometry, which is more important? Some of the time. Yes, trigonometry. You know all trigonometry by using Pythagoras theorem. A, B, C, right angle. This is the opposite side, this is the adjacent side, and this one is the hypotenuse square. So you know all the ratios. Sin theta equals to opposite by hypotenuse, cos theta equals to adjacent by hypotenuse, tan theta equals to opposite by adjacent. Down to this one only I am writing. So cosec theta is hypotenuse by opposite, secant theta is hypotenuse by adjacent, cot theta is adjacent by opposite. Next we have to write the reciprocals. First, secant theta equals to 1 by sin, secant theta equals to 1 by cos theta, cosec theta is nothing but 1 by sin theta, tan theta equals to 1 by cot theta. What are the trigonometric three identities? Trigonometric identities are, what are the trigonometric identities? This one you have to go through compulsory. Either you write down on a paper, just rewind this. Secant square theta minus tan square theta equals to 1, cosecant square theta minus cot square theta equals to 1. Out of all this one, from this one you may get MCQ chances are there. This we are going to use in the formula based questions. In 3 marks you can able to see. 3 marks you can able to see the question compulsory. There is a 99% no 100% there is a chance of getting like this size condition. And the last one is the very important I forgot to tell is the trigonometric formulas. These are identities. We are having formulas, beautiful formulas we have. What is the first one is sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cos theta, cos 2 theta 2 cos square theta minus 1, or 1 minus 2 sine square theta, or cos square theta minus sine square theta, or 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. There is definitely use of this question when we are getting sine cube and cos cube questions. When we are getting sine cube and cos cube questions, there you are going to use this formula compulsory. Next, the next one is a trigonometric table, that is sine 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. If you remember sine, you'll remember all. There is no chance of leaving any of the questions. Compulsory you are going to attempt all this on sine, cos, tan theta. Write down immediately cot theta, next cosec theta, then write down secant theta. Why I am writing this one? Let me explain. You'll get to know. Sine 0 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. Write down receivers. You'll get cos 1 root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 0. So 0 by 1 value is tan 0. 2 will be get cancelled, you'll get 1 by 3. Root 2 will be get cancelled, you'll 1. 2 will be get cancelled, you'll get 3. 1 by 0 value is infinity. Write down reverse. Infinity, root 3, 1, 1 by root 3, and this one value is 0. So see, sine reciprocal, you write down cosecant. Infinity, next 2, root 2, 2 by root 3, and 1. See, this is the reciprocal of sine. Again I am showing that this is the reciprocal of the sine value. So this is the reciprocal of the sine value. Now cos reciprocal is secant. 1, 2 by root 3, root 2, 2 and infinity. Once go through all this one, so that you can able to find it out easily. Yes. I think that's it about the trigonometry. So please go through this table, everyone. Sir, what kind of questions we can expect from the trigonometry? I'll write and what kind of questions you are going to expect for 3 marks and 2 marks. So there is 99% of expecting of 2 marks questions are substituting trigonometric values question. Compulsory you can expect. For example, like 2 sine square 30 degrees plus cos square 45 degrees minus secant 30 degrees by 4 cos square 45 degrees minus cosecant 30 degrees plus sine square 60 degrees. Like this kind of questions you may expect. 99% you may expect like this kind of questions. So there is chance of getting like this kind of question. 99% you have chances to get questions like this. And what kind of 5 marks questions, what kind of questions you can expect for the 5 marks? Very big problems, solving methods you can expect. You can go to the textbook problems which are given already in the textbook. Those are the problems which are enough problems, and every time they will ask the same type of questions which you need to answer to the solutions. So every time we are getting the same questions, kind of question you are going to get, that I will write it here. See, some of the questions we are having which are going to be repeated more number of times. So I'll write few 3 to 4 questions out of them. Yes. So different kinds of questions you may come across, that is x square plus y square equals to a square plus b square if x value is a sin theta plus b cos theta and y value is a cos theta minus b sin theta. So like this kind of questions you may come across. And there is one more question which is very important, that is tan theta plus sin theta is equals to m, tan theta minus sin theta equals to n. We have to prove that m square minus n square equals to 4 root m n. There are a lot of different kinds of questions you can come across this one. Out of all this, one of the major important is getting the answer 1 plus secant theta into cosecant theta. Repeatedly asking the same question. I think you have go through, you have seen in the different channels also. Next comes to the after this, what is the next chapters you are going to do is applications of trigonometry. So in the applications of trigonometry, so there is angle of depression and angle of elevation. So what is angle of depression? What is angle of elevation? A person is standing right over here. When he is seeing any tower, the foot of the tower, what is the distance? So from this height, already question is given, what is the angle formation? Like this kind of depression. If a person is standing on the building, if he is seeing towards the road, what is his angle of depression? Or what is the distance? So like this now questions you are going to face in the, you're going to see in the applications of trigonometry. Next, when it comes to the circles, we all know about the circles. In the circles, what are the theorems? Length of the tangent drawn from external, length of tangents drawn from external points are equal. So like this you are going to draw the tangent and we have to prove that external sides are equal. Very simple, I'll tell. If a line is passing touching at one point, that is called as tangent. Tangent is always perpendicular. Tangent is always perpendicular. Tangent which is always perpendicular. And we are having exercise theorems are there, so that you can go through the theorem. In that one, they are going to cover all the problems in the circles. Yes, in the theorem all the problems are covered in the theorem. Just go through one theorem. Circles theorems are there. Which are the theorems which are covered in the circles, that if you go through that, those are the enough problems so that you can able to do everything. From the textbook also you can see lot of trigonometry circle theorem problems are given in that one. So what kind of theorems you are going to get in the circles, that is very important. Length of the tangent drawn from external points are equal, or tangents drawn, two tangents are parallel between the diameter. The distance between the two parallel tangents are equal. I think all the problems which are very very important, which is given in the circles chapter. So normally I am going to show which kind of very important questions in the trigonometric chapter. Yes. I think that is already which is given in the textbook. You can go through the textbook so that you are going to get a easy kind of two concentric circles and a point of contact theorem, and we are having one theorem like this. The point this is center point O touching at C, A, B, something P, Q, this is X, Y, this is X dash, Y dash. We have to prove that what is that angle AOB, we have to show it as 90 degrees, and we are having one more problem, that is we have to prove that two angles is supplementary theorem is there one. Supplementary theorem. Quadrilateral circumscribing circle, and quadrilateral becoming rhombus. Parallelogram circumscribing the circle, circumscribing the circle. So here all the values you have to prove that in a parallelogram you have to prove that parallelogram it is a rhombus, you have to prove. Can I explain proof of tangent perpendicular to the radius? Of course. So someone is asking that can you explain the proof of tangent is perpendicular to the radius? Yes, tangent is, so this is a circle and this is the radius and this one is the x y axis. So please concentrate whatever. I am taking the point O and X. Now see, this is the perpendicular, this is point of contact theorem. First we are drawing an external point on that one I am taking as Y. So this one I am taking as R. Given that, what will write? Given that XY is a tangent, OP is perpendicular to the tangent, OP is the radius of the circle. Now you see here, this is a major important point where you are going to change. Now if you see this line, this OP and OR, these two are the radii of the circle. OP is equals to OR, these are the radii of same circle. Now what we can write? See, the perpendicular line, the radius and the external point. You see this external line, external point, you see radius is less than the external point. So if OR is less than OM, then automatically we can write it OM is less than OM. That's it. This is the proof of the one. By using this one we can write directly that OP is perpendicular to XY and OP is less than, so OP is perpendicular to tangent of the circle. Like this you can write. That's it. I think you understand this gaming with Akshat. I think Akshat, you have You got this one? Yes, that's it. That's why you can show that OP is smaller than tangent, so we can write it as OP is perpendicular to tangent. Now, when it comes to area related, so this is about the circles chapter. Now we come back to the area related to circles. Yes, Q lies outside the circle. If you write this much is enough for the, I think Akshat, you got the answer. Now all the theorems which are given right over here, concentric circles. Yes, I forgot to tell one more thing. Very rare cases you are getting, if the circle and the radius is given, they will give this point center OAB. So they will give the radius of the circle, for example 3. If they give the tangent, so you don't get confusion when they are asking the line, means they are asking the 100% external point only, or they may asking the tangent value. If 3 is there, if the tangent is given 4, what is the external value? You are going to get 5. Why? Because tangent is all perpendicular to the radius of the circle. That means hypotenuse square equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. 4 square plus 3 square, you are getting 5 square. 4 square plus 3 square, you are getting 5 square. How? Triplets I am writing. 3, 4, 5 is a triplet. 6, 8, 10 is a triplet. 5, 12, 13 is a triplet. 20, 21. Uh, 20, 20 is a triplet of 841. It is 29. Like this. These are the Pythagoras triplets which you can write directly, which are going to write directly. And next here comes our one more chapter as area related to circles. Area related to circles. This circle, and this is the diameter, and this is the chord of the circle, and this one is the radius, and this is the diameter of the circle. A, B. Give me a break for 5 minutes. I'm going the break 5 minutes so that I'll continue the class after this session. Okay. Those who are interested, they can see this problem.